Hello, how's it going today? And I was in the middle of making this video like last night until I got a bit distracted. So this will be the proper video this time. I'm gonna make this proper as I can. And I got to say, how did we not lose that match last night? Honest to God, how did we not lose? Like, don't get me wrong, when Hoyland scored that great goal early on, I was thinking, you know what? This could be a start of a few more goals from United. We could get another one or two more coming up here. And I knew Haaland is a good player. I knew he had a good goal in him. I didn't think he had something like that. That was a pretty much good start. But then we just lost the tempo from there. We just lost it, and I don't know. This is the habit I've seen us do last season. When we take the lead, we don't necessarily add to the tempo of it, especially when we take the lead early on. It kind of felt like Everton away where we scored early on and we just didn't keep the tempo going. At least with Chelsea at home, when we beat them, when we scored first, we still kept up with the tempo. And that was very disappointing. And Tottenham outplayed us. I got to admit that they completely dominated, as I expected. I expected Tottenham to come here, to come to us and actually outplay us off the park. That's what I expected. I expected nothing more than that. They just completely dominated and they deserved that goal, to be honest. It kind of, I was thinking, is this a bit of what? Is this an end-to-end time match? Not really. I feel like we were just there to soak up the pressure to score a second. But I thought, could we score again? I don't know, possibly. And they just completely outplayed us. There was a time when they hit the bar as well. Onana made a good save somewhere. They were peppering our goal a little bit though. If like a goal was coming, but when we went forward, the odd moments we kind of did look dangerous. And I got to say, Rashford was brilliant yesterday. I have to say, Rashford was actually my player, my man of the match. To be fair, it could have been Hoyland, but I thought Rashford was actually going through plays, going past them, getting into the box, or to storm in, and he finally got his goal. Right, right. I thought it was a good finish just before half time, and that was kind of good for us. I was like, okay, this is good. Didn't expect the goal us to score again up before half time, but his first Old Trafford goal this season, and I'm happy for him. I'm really happy. But his decision making needs to improve. This team's decision making when they get in there has to improve. Now Rashford hesitated. There's a time he could have scored a second goal, his second goal, and he just hesitated. Then Udogie hit his own post. I was kind of thinking it could be one of those matches where it's going to be nitty gritty, and it kind of was, to be honest. And you know, I'm glad we did score just before half time there, because second half, oh my god, this is probably, I gotta say that I'll comment this in a minute, but probably one of the worst matches I've seen from United this season, and we didn't lose. You know, at least for the other matches, at least from the matches we did lose, we created something. Because obviously in those matches we had to win your 2-0, you had to, but this one here, second half, I've never seen a worse half of football from United this season. There's matches where we've lost 3-0 quite a few times, but not. I just remember us against a play like this manner in this situation before. Just completely dominated us. Like Tottenham, they scored within seconds of that second half, which pissed me off. Look how easy that goal was to concede, right? From Pedro Porro. Just static in that defence right there. Just absolutely static. Didn't just do anything. If it wasn't for that goal going in, we would have won that game. And it would have looked like a comfortable, probably a bit kingy 2-1. I would have been happy with that. And I thought Tottenham were going to come here to win 4-1. Honestly, I thought Tottenham were here to destroy us. Literally, people say, oh yeah, but they're without Son, they're without Madison. And with the form that they're on, they don't even need those two to actually score goals and actually compete well to get results. They don't need any of those players. No, but they want, they won't be, they won't want them for every game. But if they, their man just got them to play in a certain way, in the sense of it, they got a balance in the team. Like, they could just play their B team and still go there for much. I don't understand the whole point of, oh, but they play the reserves at United. How embarrassing for United. Not really. We have players out too. We don't even know if this team don't even look strong on paper. This United team could get beat by any team. It don't even look that strong. It looks more like a reserve team. So because at Tottenham, yeah, they would fancy themselves even without Madison and Son and Van der Ven. Why would they feel the need to be that scared? If Son was playing, he would have definitely scored 2 or 3 goals. You know, I've never seen such a one-sided up. I mean, they did that place off the park. You know, I don't remember us having one shot on goal in that second half at all. Like, literally. And, yeah, if it wasn't for Johnny Evans as well in defence and Dallo, it could have been a bit worse to score. Like, literally, it could have been a bit worse. And, yeah, Dallo made a mistake not tracking back. But that was the odd mistake he made that match. But saying that, Tottenham didn't pepper a goal as much as I thought they would. Yeah, they may have got loads more shots on target than us. But they didn't. We weren't necessarily hanging on. We were hanging off possession-wise. But we weren't necessarily hanging on in that sense. You know, yeah, but as soon as we got the ball, the passing was terrible. It was sloppy. You know, honest to God, it was probably the worst game of a season in terms of possession-wise as well. And I'm surprised we got that draw. For Tottenham to not take the opportunities against a weak United team is embarrassing for them, because our form, us on paper, anyone should be beating us. Even the team like Luton should be beating us. Like, that's just what it's come down to. And people say, we're still Man United. Yeah, but you're thinking about the past. You know, now it's not the old Man United, it's the current Man United. You know, people say get rid of Ten Hag, this and that. I don't believe in that. Find someone out better than Ten Hag that could put structure into the club. Don't just get rid of him because you don't like him. No, you don't do that at all. You know, I've got to say, McTominay's chance at the end. I was about to forget to mention this. McTominay at the end, was it McTominay or whatever? Oh my God, when that went, I was frustrated. I was tearing my hair out. Oh my God, I was just like that. Literally tearing my own hair out. If we would have won that, it would have been a classic match. You know, and that would have been our first shot on target after our 2 goals. So that's saying something, and we didn't create much. I'm disappointed in that. But by it being said, I'm actually surprised we didn't lose. I expect us to lose quite heavily. So, you know, we could have beaten them, and they should have beaten us, to be honest. I think I'll be satisfied with that point, if I'm being quite honest. You know, I mean, hey, Chelsea, good job you caught up. What took you so long? Chelsea, man, come on, man, we're awful. You lot are more quality than us. You know, we're a point above you now after that draw. I mean, not much to celebrate there, but come on, Chelsea, you know, what's wrong with you lot? You know, like, you could have, you know, like, you should have been above us, Tango, of how bad we are. And they say goals is a problem. It can be for us, but I feel like for me, the defense is the issue. I look at the defeats more than I've looked at the times we haven't scored, and I think the defense is more the issue. If we were better defending, and we didn't lose games so heavily, fair enough to be counted as losses, but at least then we'll be saying, yeah, but at least we have the character to not lose badly. I don't know. There's always something going on behind the club there, but I would only praise Tottenham for the possession wise. I wouldn't praise them overall, because to come to a United team that is not doing well is virtually awful. Like, I feel like if United were a bit more sharper, we could have beaten them, because Tottenham did not look that great either. I got to admit, I mean, I saw the entire match and I'm thinking, yeah, they dominated possession, outplayed us. You know, they should have won, but they didn't necessarily knock on the door like heavily like that. You know, I mean, they should have came in and actually won, but being said, it was quite surprising, some of these results. These results from United are quite odd. 0-0 at Liverpool, 3-2 at home to Villa, then 2-2 home to Tottenham. I don't know what that's about, but we get beat at home to Bournemouth, to Newcastle. City at home is the only probably realistic one from us, I think, in my honest opinion. You know, like, I don't get some of these results from United though. It just shows like we can go 2-1 up. So, but yeah, second half we dropped. Whether the managers told them it wasn't the right tactics, because we probably just went out there and just thought, yeah, we're just gonna get this 2-1 and go over the line with it. That's what I know, is that was his game plan. There's football fans out there, for United fans, that say, what's Ten Hag's plan? It's quite obvious on the pitch what his plan is. To hold back and get a counter and try to get a goal and then sit back. No, it don't work like that. No, when we went 2-1 up, we just held on for that lead. But yeah, it got wiped out straight away. That's not how you're meant to go into matches. Seriously, that's not. I don't care what team the other team's got. You still have to go out there and play. They could have played a 16-year-old Tottenham and they still would have played well. The age does not matter. I keep telling it to people. A 16-year-old could easily have played well through that United defence. That literally United defence is not Vidic and Ferdinand anymore as those two centre-backs. It's virtually different centre-backs there now. You know, Evans and Dalot were playing there. Literally. Like, that's all it is. Like, it's not nothing to do with age at all. Don't let people get this whole notion from. If a team's got a style of play, they're still gonna score goals, no matter what team they put out. It's like with Ferguson used to play reserves. We still managed to get goals out of them. I don't understand people's mentalities, man. It's always like, oh, yeah, they could be the B team, and Tottenham's on more form than we are. The losses Tottenham have had, most of them have been because they weren't taking opportunities. Now I gotta say, one up to the games, what a great match from City. You know, puts them 2 points behind Liverpool, which I'm relieved about. Come on, City, please win this league ahead of Liverpool, for the love of God. You know, Villa blowing their title hopes even further by not winning at Everton. You know, drawing that one there. Chelsea got a scrappy win against Fulham. Scrappy, I gotta say, from a penalty. If that was United, everyone would have said, oh, is this a scrappy, lucky one, but a scrappy penalty, should have done better. You know, so yeah, I forgot who the other match was. I think I mentioned all of them anyway. I think so. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe, comment, share with everybody you know, and hit the bell notification below. I'll see you in my next video.